Hey guys.
Hi.
We've been through a lot.
It's been a rough day. Oh. I'm scared.
I'm scared.
It's been a really rough day. Okay. All right.
We're live. I need to compose myself with some tea.
Okay. Have a little tea.
And we will gain our strength from you guys.
Oh my god. Okay. All right. We've got a show here. Hello.
So, guess what, guys? The robot revolution came to our doorstep today.
It was terrifying.
It was tough stuff.
So terrifying.
It made me appreciate the books even more.
It was a rough day. Okay.
Margot, wrap.
All right, here's what happened. By the way, hi, everyone. This is Tea Time with Team Epic Reads. Oh, boy. All right, so it's been a special day. We are going to just check in with Twitter, make sure everything's cool and live. All right, we're cool. All right, so here's what happened. I woke up this morning. First of all, alarm goes off late.
Right.
I set 2 alarms, one for when I wake up and the other for after I sleep 10 minutes. Mm-hmm. They both did not go off, so I was late. So then I got on this train, and the train stopped working in the middle of the track, in between stations. That's like every New Yorker's worst nightmare.
Mine too.
Oh,
Mine too.
We take totally different trains.
Totally different trains. And then when I went to change trains, right as I stepped in the door, it closed on me.
That is the worst.
That is the
worst. Okay, and then
so it's not starting your day off, right?
No, not starting your day off. And then we get stuck in an elevator. Freaking elevator at the Harper offices.
Yeah. And then I sit down and I can't start my computer, and it's like...
And the coffee machine?
Yes. Attacked me. It started out with subtle annoyances.
Yes.
Let's say. And those normal days when you're like, oh, computer!
And then we were really excited because we were going to take you guys on like a backstage pass of the Epic Reads office, and we were going to show you our art room, which we've tweeted about before, but we wanted to take a video, and we did. And Circuit was in there. This little bastard was hiding in one of the cubbies and held us hostage.
Don't worry.
Seriously, it held us hostage.
Don't worry. His power source has been removed.
If there's anything we've learned from being held hostage by a robot, it is...
remove the power source.
Make sure your phone has full battery.
Yeah.
Pee before you get held hostage.
Yes.
And always...
Don't make any sudden movements.
No sudden movements. Have books around to protect you.
Yeah. They're shockingly catchy.
Yeah. And make sure you have a hedgehog army to come protect you and save you.
Those are the facts. Did you write those down? Because it's really important.
It is really important.
Because it can happen to anyone. It happened to us.
It happened. It'll happen to you. I mean, let's be honest. The robot revolution is coming. Can we all at least agree on that?
Cheers. We made it through the first round.
We made it through the first round. It was a trial.
And, you know, we think that little Circuit got some inspiration because the day before...
we caught her reading this.
Right?
It's all Gregg Rosenblum's fault.
Teaching...
She got some ideas about overtaking the human race and letting robots run everything.
So it's really good. It will influence you in strong, strong ways.
Don't read it around robots.
No. Don't ever give it to... if you have a robot friend, don't give it to them. Just read it yourself. Don't share this book with robots.
No. Keep it to humans only. It's a human-only book.
But now we're here, and we've composed ourselves.
Sort of.
We've protecting ourselves for future robots.
Can you see
with our hedgehog barricade?
Just be sure. I mean, this little guy could have some friends waiting in the corners.
Juice still left in him.
We don't know. We removed its power source.
So now we're ready to talk books again.
All right, we're gonna talk books.
So you guys,
first we're gonna check it with Twitter. See what you guys
grab your cups of tea. Barricade your doors because maybe the robots are still out there, and tell us what you're reading, and tell us what books you're excited about reading, and I will tell you what I am reading.
Tell them.
While Margot's checking in.
I'm going to check in here.
And you guys...
everybody's giving us hugs. Oh. I'm going to hug you.
I'm going to hug the internet.
Hug the internet. Twitter hugs. Twitter hugs. Book hugs.
Okay.
So, what are you currently reading?
I am currently reading Through the Evernight. So, I just want to say that we had arcs of this laying around, but I felt your pain, and I feel like I get to read some things earlier,
Yeah.
And so I held off.
We waited for this.
I held off, and I'm reading it now with you. And oh boy, did I miss Perry. I kind of forgot how much I missed him. I forgot.
Oh, Perry. I just need to.
And it kind of, it picks up where it left off. He's the Bloodlord now, and she's going into the compound. Oh my goodness. I like it. I like it, guys. Is anybody get this yesterday? Are they reading it? Tweet at us.
Can we also do a little cover stroke for this one?
Mm-hmm.
Open up that shirt.
Buttons open. Let's do a Twitter rave.
Twitter wave for Through the Evernight.
Woo!
I am reading, I'm still on my end is here quest. I started Unearthly 2 weeks ago, and then Hallowed last week, and then this week, you guys are going to be jealous.
You guys are going to be just boom. Guess who didn't wait?
That.
Guess who didn't wait for you?
Hardcover. Look at this hardcover. I'm not waiting. I'm sorry. I have no patience like Aubrey has. I'm greedy. I'm sorry.
It's hard. I mean, I didn't do that for everything.
It's so good. It's so good. I'm sorry. Okay, continue. What are you guys reading?
Yeah, let's check in.
Okay.
Hold on one second.
I'm sorry. That Revolution robot takeover was really
got
me worked up. Yes.
So Mason went to buy Through the Evernight, and they didn't have it. Revolt!
No!
Revolt! That's when you bring in the robot revolution.
That's when you get the hedgies to take over.
Ashes Rochelle is reading What's Left of Me. Good. Oh, it's good.
Awesome.
Mimosa is reading Through the Evernight. Mimosa Stimulus is reading
Cosmic
Through the Evernight.
Courtney's reading Beta. Some more sort of clone-y robot sci-fi stuff. Nice.
Yeah, there's a lot of people reading Through the Evernight right now.
It's
the one to read. It's the one to read. Twitter waves. Let's see.
Falling Kingdoms
we're reading.
All right.
Okay, we're back up.
We're back up to be...
Boundless. I can't wait for that one to come out.
MTG Reviews says, I saw Requiem during the Robot Revolution. I may have my own revolution to obtain that. Well, if you guys hang on with us and watch to the end, some of you might even win that book.
What? I mean, there were arcs that were saved, and we feel lucky and grateful, and so we feel like we might be sharing the arc love with you guys for tweeting.
They saved us. It was the arcs and the hedgehogs. It's books and hedgehogs that's going to save the world from its own destruction. Yeah. Let's be honest here. Okay. All right, so, totally lost my train of thought. Hey, guys. All right, so... We've been locked in a closet for how long now? An hour or so?
Yeah.
Don't know about you, but I'm a little bit hungry.
Yeah.
Do we have anything to eat?
We did. Gloriously, we had these. There are 2 taken because, we ate some already. Waiting for us.
Can you guys see that?
Can you see what's on here?
Let's see if we can.
So it says Chapter 62. I don't know if people
will
get this reference. Does anybody want to guess what Chapter 62 is referring to and why they would be on cupcakes and why they would be on our doorstep after the robot revolution?
Let's see.
I'm going to open this up and eat another one.
You're going to eat one? Okay.
Yeah. Any guesses?
Any guesses?
Do.
Bookish Feminist says that hedgehogs and books will take over the world. She agrees.
They agree.
That's why we like you.
Oh, okay.
Look at all Melissa Giorgio. She guessed it.
Yeah.
The cupcakes are for Unravel Me, which we have a copy of.
Yeah. So,
boom.
I'm just gonna, right now, I don't know if I'm allowed to do this, so don't tell anybody. I'm gonna read a little bit of Chapter 62. I've got it marked up.
You read it while I eat cupcakes.
This is an example of one of the books that I did not wait for to read.
Why? Can you give us a hint? Why everybody's freaking out about Chapter 62?
It has to do with hotness.
Okay.
Okay? And it has to do with boys that are attractive getting in close spaces with some characters that we care about.
Read it.
Okay, ready,
right.
guys?
I'm ready. Go.
His entire form is moving down my figure, disappearing as he shifts downward, and suddenly his chest is hovering above my hips. Suddenly, I can't see him anymore. I can only make out the top of his head, the curve of his shoulders, the unsteady rise and fall of his back as he inhales, exhales. He's running his hands down and around my bare thighs and up again, up past my ribs, around my lower back and down again, just past my hip bone. His fingers hook around the elastic waist of my underwear, and I gasp.
Ah!
Boom!
Oh my god.
I need some cupcakes in my face. Cupcakes in my face.
That was
That's chapter 62, my friends.
That was really saucy.
I know.
Oh my god.
That was a pure icing bite for that pure, I don't know what.
I don't know, but that was really good.
So I read the whole thing, and I blushed so much on the train that I thought people knew and could read my thoughts. So I would go pre-order Unravel Me now so you can get it as soon as possible.
Unravel Me is also included in this ARC pack that we're going to be giving away at the end here.
Because it's been saved. So
been
cheers.
saved.
What do you guys think about that? Huh?
Yeah.
Any speculations? Who we're
Chapter
talking about?
62, while we continue eating cupcakes. As you can tell, since we were too busy being held hostage today, we don't really have, it's not really that organized. So, we apologize.
So what are you guys thinking? I'm excited to hear. Okay, now I've got cupcake all over my hand and I don't want to touch a computer. Okay.
Oh!
Ah!
Milling to use words, it's chapter 62, the hotness.
Astro Cell says, do what? Steamy.
Dude, it was really steamy.
It was so steamy.
It was really
It is so...
I don't think I've ever read a scene about, like, getting that intimate with, like, the underwear. Oh my goodness.
I'm a big fan of her writing. And it's
She's
so
a beautiful
unique,
writer.
and some of it is like that stylized format that we know and love from Shatter Me.
I know. Oh my gosh.
This is such a mess.
We're making a giant mess here.
Okay, I gotta wipe my face.
Okay.
Something else that happened
Yeah? What else happened?
this week
Yeah?
is we harnessed the power of the book nerd.
Oh yeah!
Right?
You guys were tweeting so much awesome book nerd stuff yesterday.
It made our day.
You can blame it. We got going. I was like, did you see that one? Did you see that one that just tweeted? She's like, yes. I was like, that was so good.
And I'm like, did you see that one? Did you see that? That was me. I did that yesterday.
You guys are all book nerds, and therefore you are all awesome.
So, we decided to just chat about book nerdom.
Yes.
And what it is. And you guys. While I clean out my hands.
So I wrote a blog post for Epic Reads a couple of days ago about 15 undeniable truths about book nerds.
Yeah.
And the whole reason that I even came up with that idea is because literally on the subway the other day, I walked on and there was a girl wearing the same exact winter coat as me. And immediately I was like, oh, darn her. But then on the next subway that I got on, because I had to switch trains, somebody was reading the same book as me, which was Unearthly. And I was like, oh my god, I must be friends with you. I don't even know who you are, but I'm going to approach you, and I'm going to harass you about your book, and we're going to talk about it, and everyone in the subway is going to look around and look at us and be like, what is
And we're
happening?
going to hold hands and skip into the book happiness sunset.
the book sunset. So that's what I got that idea just from, like, that whole real-world experience.
Yeah.
So what other, like, book nerd real-world experiences have you guys had that you're just, like, a moment of clarity where, like, wow, I am totally a book nerd.
I think the one that I related to the most was the spatial issue.
Oh, yeah, about how
just like,
having enough space in your house or apartment.
Books are everywhere.
All over the place.
My husband's like, you need to stop. I mean, I have a reader, but come on. You want the thing. I want the thing. I want it around my house. They're all over my dressers. They're all over my countertops. I mean, on a bookshelf. I mean, you can't even access.
I think you know you're a book nerd. If anytime anybody, no matter if they're here to visit you or somebody else that you live with, anytime anybody enters your home, you give them one of your books.
Yes!
Or you recommend a book, like immediately, like the second somebody, someone new is here, like let me talk to them about books. What do they like? Maybe I can loan them one. Although loaning also with book nerds
it's difficult. It's a
very.
I almost want to draw up a contract.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. Do you guys get like a little nervous when you like loan your books out? You're like specific people can get books, but some people you're like, let me get to know you a little bit more before I loan you out my child.
Can I see what your books look like and how you've taken care of your own property?
Yes, take me a walk in your home before I allow you to adopt my book for a brief while.
Yes.
That's pretty much how I feel. I mean, people do it with their children and their pets book nerds do it with their books, or they should.
Yeah. Tweet at us. What book nerd truths do you identify most with?
Speaking of book nerds, I believe there is a contest going on right now for the ultimate book nerd.
Mm-hmm.
You want to tell them all about it?
So, I don't know if you guys have seen floating around the Figment Teen Harper Teen combo Requiem writing challenge.
Oh, yes.
So there are a lot of details. You can go to figment.com, teen.com to get the details. We'll also tweet out the links and whatnot. But basically, you write a short story about the dangers of love, and you could be entered to win. You're entered to win.
Tell the people.
A yearly column on teen.com.
Woo!
The Requiem series, or the Delirium series, obviously. Also,
yes,
a trip to visit us.
Want to come play with us and be on tea time and hang out with Snarkles
and go through the whole Harper process.
Yes,
meet the editors.
Go to the ARC room, the secret basement with all the freebie room.
Just cuddle with Snarkles all day because that's what you want to do.
Perhaps the winner will even get one of the clones. Anyway, so yeah, the winner of that contest gets to come hang out with us.
Yeah. Let's do a Twitter dance.
I'm gonna do a Twitter twirl. Twitter twirl. So come enter the contest, win it, come be our friend.
Yeah. Well, maybe Tahereh Mafi will send cupcakes.
Yes. You'll get to eat.
That's not guaranteed.
Cupcakes, which we're still sort of working on here.
It's look at all that icing. It's delicious. She knows my heart. Also, you'll check her on her Twitter. She's making Shatter Me shoes. I don't know if you guys are fans of her, but she's awesome and always has the best shoes. And she's like,
I want Shatter Me shoes. That's
she's
awesome.
taking mirror and breaking it and then gluing it on.
Wait, she's actually
making them.
Oh, that is so cool.
She's
awesome. Like the coolest person.
Check her out on Facebook.
Oh, I want to be her friend.
Let's check in with Twitter. My hand's on your keyboard again. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's all right.
Okay. So what are you guys saying? Oh my god, the best part of the contest would be hanging out with teacher. Yeah.
Let's see.
Okay. I want to get to your book
contest.
Yeah, we're excited.
Go back up a little bit. Book and Latte says, "Oh, I take off covers too, even when I loan out my hardcovers. No cover for you." Oh,
I had never thought about that.
So you undress the cover?
You undress the book.
That's so naughty.
So I loaned my book to somebody. Okay, so I'm going to do a quick example with Boundless.
Yeah.
They used the flap of the cover as their bookmark.
That is... That's almost as bad as dog earring the pages. Yeah. I'm sorry, but if you're going to spend money and buy a beautiful, gorgeous hardcover, please don't
respect it.
Respect the pages. Respect the pages.
I'm not going to take your tip and rip them off. Well, not rip them off. You know.
But I like the idea of taking the covers off because then this gorgeous art won't be ruined. That's a good idea.
Oh, hello, Leah says, would literary tattoos qualify one as a book nerd?
Yes.
Yes.
You are willing to permanently ink your skin with something literary. You are like the ultimate book nerd. That's awesome.
I need to do it, but
you're like a book nerd badass. That's like a whole new level of book nerd.
Love to dazzle. She's out of bookshelf space. Need more. Everyone needs more.
I need a bookshelf.
Let's see what else. Contest.
Yeah, seriously, you guys got to go enter that contest.
Deanna says, I hate lending books. That is totally the worst.
Reading Gals, somebody lost 2 of her books and have not replaced them. That is horrible. Who is this person?
We need some Snarkles.
We will send Snarkles and his army to come retrieve those books for you.
Let's see. My purse is always chosen based on book space. MTG reviews. So
that's
like at the bigger the purse.
So it like as long as every purse can at least hold a book.
Yeah.
I bring books with me when I go out in social situations.
Yes.
Like, if I know that I'm always going to be surrounded by people and, like, there won't be a moment really for me to read, I will still bring a book.
Yeah. I also spend unhealthy amounts of time in the library.
Well, I mean...
It's such a happy place.
I love the smell of libraries. Book sniffing.
The New York Public... And, like, living in New York and having the New York Public Library as your library is a little ridiculous and awesome.
Perhaps the winner of that Figment contest, when they come hang out with us, we will take them to the public library. We'll go on a book sniffing field trip to the New York Public Library.
All right. Okay. What else? What else are we talking about today?
You know what else came out today? Mila Origins.
Oh, yes.
Is it free? I'm not sure if it's free.
It is free. It is free.
There's a free prequel.
So Mila, which is getting tons of buzz. It's going to be a TV show on ABC.
Yes.
Yes. It's like a big one.
The creator of Grey's Anatomy is producing this.
It's going to be a big one. Everyone's going to be talking about it this time next year, so you want to be the person to be like, read it.
Yeah, exactly. This is the one that you want to be like, I've read it before it became big.
Yeah.
Be in the know.
Yes. So there's a free prequel. It was out yesterday. It's called Mila 2.0, The Origins.
Yes.
It's free. Downloaded it. A Book Nerd Truth. We said yesterday, you can't say no to a free book.
No.
No.
I don't care if I will never read it. I will still hoard.
Let's book shimmy for free books.
Book shimmy for free books. So that's about all that is going on this week. Next week, we will... Should we introduce them to the Dark Days host next week? Okay, next week, we will have a special guest. Her name is Allie.
She's awesome and
is super cool.
Best dresser in the land.
Yes, she puts us all to shame. Anyway, she's super cool, and Allie will be she's going on the Pitch Dark Dark Days tour, both legs of the tour this winter, and she will be carrying Snarkles in tow with her. So if you guys happen to go to one of the tour events, look out for Allie and look out for Snarkles and go get your picture taken and go introduce yourself and just say hi. She's representing Team Epic Reads. So.
She's a lot of fun, and we'll introduce it. We'll have some fun with her next week.
Yeah, so you guys will get to meet her next week.
Do you want to talk about what your giveaway is?
Oh yeah, so like we said earlier, because ARC saved us from this little bastard that held us hostage, we are going to give some away. So we're probably going to give about 10 different packs, and each pack will include 2 random arcs, but they will be of the 4 you see here.
Yeah.
So
you'll get 2 of these.
Yes. 10 of you will get 2 of these.
10 of you will get 2 of these. You
2
just
arcs.
have to tweet at us. Hashtag tea time.
And so if you've been doing it already, congrats, you already entered, and we will tweet the winners shortly.
Yes.
And we will see you all next week at 3:45.
You can read chapter 62 if you get it in the book, and then you should eat a cupcake afterwards.
Yeah, if any of you do end up winning Unravel Me, and you get to chapter 62, definitely tweet us, use the hashtag chapter 62, so we can, we want to know your reactions to that scene.
Okay.
I'm so excited for that scene, I'm sorry.
That's like a new move. You just created a...
You guys can't see, but I'm like pumping my legs up and down. Anyway, so we'll see you guys next week. Thanks for tuning in.
Happy tea and happy books.
Yes, happy books. We love you all.
Mwah, mwah. Bye.